Today we're going to assemble our DK2 6-inch 14 horsepower drum wood chipper. This video will cover the assembly process and will outline the skills necessary as well as the challenges we faced with assembling the DK2 6-inch wood chipper. This way you'll be better prepared to tackle your own wood chipper assembly project. Let's go.
That's the first step. I'm gonna walk it towards the edge and then set that little curved section down on that piece of cardboard. So next thing we gotta do, there's a couple of pins that are gonna go through this round bracket here, and then the latches on the other side are gonna latch on these kind of U-shaped brackets here. So we're gonna have to kind of pick it up, slide it in, latch it closed. That's the next step. Yep. Alright, and then we close her up. Here, you want to perform the latch?
So you think it's just gonna catapult forward. Look, I mean, I can rock it all day long. So.
With the chipper hopper installed, the unit was pretty unsteady at this stage, so I decided to use a couple of kitty litter buckets to help support the chipper. This really increased the stability of the unit and made it a lot easier to proceed with the remaining assembly steps.
Just to keep it from pitching over. There we go. I mean, it's not 100%. That's fine. So, one of the complaints a lot of people had online was the directions. Now, I have ADHD. These are my kind of directions. Some words that I can skip over and a picture that I can look at that tells me exactly what I need to know because I'm not a total idiot. So I'm guessing this cotter pin needs to come out so that I can put the wheel on and then put this cap on the outside. Let's see, what is the direction? Install wheel, washer, nut, and pin to the axle. Yep. Wheel should spin freely. Install end cap. Repeat for the other wheel. All right. So, yeah, these are, visual learner friendly. They're pretty decent, right? They've got full color pictures. I'll just flip through just a few, just so that you guys can see. Oh, it's even in French. Of course, this is a Canadian design model, so of course it's in French. There's the last. So there's actually not that many steps when you look through this. And I think if you've ever put anything together, ever, even simple stuff, you could do this. Down slowly. Okay. All right, now got it. Hold it. Keep her steady. Seven-eighths and the adjustable wrench for the win. I just got a brand new set of wrenches for Christmas. And I don't even have one big enough for how big this machine is. That's how big it is. It's too big. Grandpa to the rescue.
For the next step, I stabilized the hopper using a rope on an overhead rafter and also made sure the wheels were stationary using wheel chucks to make sure that the chipper doesn't move.
Okay, I think now I can just kind of maybe monitor. Are you in the hole?
Yep. After running to town to get a 16mm wrench because the brand new ratchet wrench that I got for Christmas was too wide to fit in there, I realized I bought the wrong size. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So anyway, I come up with this thing. We're going to call this the faucet. And it seems to work. And it's 11/16. It seems to work. So I'm driving with 16mm here. But the nut is 11/16. Explain that to me. I'm sure there's a tool out there to do this better. But I don't know what the hell it is.
The front hitch assembly was the most difficult part of the chipper assembly process. This was due to the fact that the front hitch assembly had a space that was inadequate to put a wrench or a ratchet to be able to stabilize the nut while driving the bolt from the exterior. In order to accomplish this, we had to create the faucet, which was basically a ratchet using a bunch of pivoting head attachments to be able to get the piece in we needed to stabilize the nut. If somebody has a better way of doing this, share it in the comments below, because this will be the part of the assembly that's going to hold you up.
Now these ones back here, you can access those. That's not a problem. No problem. Okay. So the pin goes in.
Yep.
Number 1.
No, the pin goes in number 2.
Like the
bolt
back?
goes in number 1.
The back.
No, the pin goes in not the back. The bolt goes in the back.
The bolt goes in the back.
That was the bolt, wasn't it?
No, that was the
okay,
pin.
yeah, the bolt goes in the back.
Bolt goes in the back.
Pin goes in.
Pin goes here.
That's correct.
Oh, I see. Because when you take this pin out, right, then you're
What is that?
you're gonna be able to raise and lower this.
Oh, the tires.
Yes.
The tires. Okay.
That makes total sense, and that's why this little pin. This is like a hitch pin. Okay. And then this. So we're gonna just partially tighten this one.
So it's like permanently partially tightened up?
Yeah, it looks that way here. Oh boy, here's the faucet again. You know what? Faucet's
Retired.
faucet's retired. Yeah, what's this? 11/16. No, that's got to be 3/4.
Why are there so many different sizes?
I have no idea. Here, like that. We got this little castle number. You know, this would be really hard to put together with just one person.
You'd have to have a lot of props.
Yeah, like straps and.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing on the ground?
Nothing on the ground.
Oh, I was like worried if the wheels were gonna hold for a minute. I was like,
Oh, there you go.
stabilize.
First one up here. And I could see having to tighten these up from time to time.
Yeah.
So now we have to install the battery.
We're gonna take that off.
I wonder if I can just strengthen it up.
Let's see. Yeah, finding that hole.
I do not. Oh, there you go. All right.
Is it through?
Yep.
Hurry. It would come out very easily.
Yeah, there's not very much.
That's fine. Sam, do it the other way. Do it whichever way is easier.
There we go. Okay.
You're sure it's on? Don't touch it to anything.
I have no fingernails. I have no traction. My hands are greasy.
Got it.
Ugh, it's tough. All right. Close the chute. And this even has places for you to put safety locks on it if you want, so it doesn't accidentally open up. That's kind of a nice feature. See, right here you can put your machine locks. Lock this out. Now we're going to add some oil. Just 10W30. I mean, this looks like there's oil in it, but it said it came with none, so I don't know. I'll add a little bit and we'll see. Oh, yeah. We got the machine hooked up to the four-wheeler. We're gonna bring it out, turn over the engine, and make sure that she turns on. So this is the first chipper that we had, and you can see, I think this whole chipper would fit inside the hopper on the DK2. And this was a fine little chipper for, you know, a homeowner, but for somebody that has 40 acres, it was just not enough. So we upgraded to this one, and we're super happy.